Hey there, cruisers. Are you thinking about booking a trip on the Coral Princess? Or maybe you've already booked one and are curious to see what life aboard is really like. Either way, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to take you through the ship's unique history, entertainment, dining, hidden gems, and even some insider tips to make your cruise even more enjoyable. Whether you're heading to Alaska or the Panama Canal, if you love cruise reviews, tips, travel inspiration, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and tap the bell so you won't miss any future adventures. So let's get started. Coral Princess made its debut in 2003 and was designed specifically to navigate the Panama Canal. That means she's smaller than today's megaship, but that's actually a huge advantage because she can hold 2,290 guests, making her big enough to have plenty of amenities, but small enough to go where the larger ships simply cannot. When I seen that she was the smallest ship in the Princess lineup of ships, I was a little bit concerned because I like the amenities. And I thought, oh, a small ship probably won't have it. But this one absolutely does. It actually surprised me. The Coral Princess has an elegant classic charm. Think about rich wood accents, art-filled corridors, and cozy spaces that are perfect for relaxing with a book or a drink, or maybe just getting time away. Because of her size, you won't spend your trip walking a marathon just to get to dinner. Everything feels close and easy to find, which makes exploring her a joy. You won't get lost on this ship, at least not as often. Food, of course. Food is always a highlight of cruising. And you know the Coral Princess doesn't disappoint. It's got two main dining rooms. The Province dining room, which is traditionally fixed-time dining, and the Bordeaux dining room, which is anytime dining for more flexibility. It also has two specialty restaurants. The Bayou Café and Steakhouse, which is Cajun and New Orleans inspired flavors, and Sabatini's Italian restaurant, which is classic Italian favorite. Of course, there's always the casual eat. The Horizon Court buffet is amazing, and when it closes to transition from breakfast to dinner or to lunch or lunch to dinner, they actually put out snacks because you wouldn't want to starve to death on a cruise. So don't worry, there's always food available. It's also got a pizzeria and the Salty Dog Grill, which is just above the pool, and it has burgers, pizza, and the most amazing French fries. There's also an ice cream bar, which has sundaes and treats. And then, if you really need it, there's 24-hour room service as well, because, you might have a late night craving. Then, of course, there's the International Cafe. It's open 24/7, and it's a coffee lover's dream. You're going to get your lattes, your cappuccinos, your sweet pastries anytime. It also has sandwiches and soup. So it's perfect for the early risers, the night owls, and just about everyone in between. Great place to just have another little sweet pastry because, you're cruising. You get all the treats you want. So let's talk next about the bars and lounges. So whether you're in the mood for a live piano, jazz, trivia fun, or games, there's always a lounge for every vibe. There's the Crooner's Lounge, which is martinis and sing-alongs. The Explorer's Lounge, which is trivia, karaoke, and live music. The Wheelhouse Bar, which is classical cocktails and jazz. And the Good Spirits at Sea, which is cocktails with a story behind every sip. There's always music of some sort in one of the lounges. Even in the main central area, there's usually some sort of entertainment, some sort of music there. There's always some sort of music. No matter what kind you like, you'll find something that you will love on the Coral Princess. So even though it's smaller, there's still a whole lot of options. And then when it comes to shows and entertainment, Well, they've got two things. They've got the Princess Theater, which has the Broadway-style productions, the comedians, the magicians. And one of the things that surprised me is that they change. So we did it back to back, and we found that it wasn't the same comedians, it wasn't the same magicians, it wasn't the same individual people doing the entertainment. They actually switched out entertainers in between sailings. So that was absolutely amazing. And then there's the Universal Lounge. The Universal Lounge has individual tables with the chairs around them, so you can see the stage, you can go and you can dance really easily, but it has game shows, it has dance parties, and even live musicians, which were absolutely amazing. The whole thing was really great. Like, I was very impressed by the Coral Princess. So, whether you want a dazzling stage show or a casual night of music or games, there's always something fun happening. And whatever you do, if you're on the ship and they have the marriage game, make sure you go, because married people, especially the newlyweds, say the most amazing things. It'll always be a good time listening to what happens there. And of course, you can't be on a ship without having a pool and being able to relax in a hot tub. So there's two pools on the Coral Princess. So one is in the Lotus Pool, which is in the solarium, which is mostly aimed for adults. But in the cooler Alaskan days, they do allow children in that pool. And then they have the outdoor pool as well. And above the outdoor pool is this great big screen that they play. Sometimes it's music videos, sometimes it's a movie. But there's always some sort of entertainment. Sometimes it's even cat videos. What can you say? There's always some sort of entertainment going on the big screen as well. So you can be sitting in the pool or the hot tub and watching the movie at the same time. There's also 4 hot tubs, which, you sit in the hot tub and you can look out at the beautiful scenic view. It's just amazing. And of course, you may want to indulge in the spa. There's a full-service spa and a thermal suite for the ultimate relaxation. And while you're on a ship, it's always good to stay active. So they do have the Ocean View Gym, the jogging track, the sports court, and they have daily wellness classes, such as yoga or Tai Chi or even stretching. The casino is amazing. It's small. It's on the smaller side, but it has absolutely everything. It's got all of the slots you could possibly want. It has the game table, so your blackjack, your poker, your roulette, your craps. The casino is mostly non-smoking, but it does have a dedicated smoking area that has big fans that ventilate the smoke out of the area. So the area feels very comfortable. And it's right beside the International Inn, so it's easy to go and get a coffee or a latte. It's also easy because there's a bar as well, so you can get drinks as well from there. And the service is amazing. It may be very small, but the service is amazing, and people made you feel welcome, and there were servers coming around to take your drink orders. So it was very relaxing and cozy. There's also Churchill's Cigar Lounge, which I've never seen a cigar lounge in any of the ships I've been on so far. It's a dedicated, well-ventilated space for cigar lovers that keeps the rest of the ship smoke-free. So you can go into the lounge and you can have a cigarette or cigar, and it's got all these windows, so you can be looking out and enjoying the scenery at the same time. But yet it keeps the smoke in the room. So it's not going through the whole ship, which is wonderful. For cabins, there is all the cabins that you are used to on this ship. You can get your cozy interiors, your balcony suites. The cabins are comfortable and well equipped with storage. Many ocean views feature large windows, and the balcony cabins are amazing because they shine. Because you can sit on your balcony and look out at the beautiful scenery that you're going by. And one of the most interesting features that I found on Princess that I've never seen on another ship so far was the Princess MedallionClass technology. Your medallion automatically unlocks your cabin as you approach. No more fumbling for key cards, which is amazing. You can use it to order food or drinks anywhere on the ship. and they'll be delivered right to you. And it makes it easy to find friends or family, of course with their permission, through the Medallion app. And it even helps staff personalize your experience, from remembering your favorite drink to greeting you by name. This small wearable disc truly upgrades the cruising experience, making everything smoother and more connected. You can even determine if you like what's being served in the main dining room at the time, and decide if you want to go there or if you want to go to a specialty restaurant or even the buffet. The Coral Princess is more than a ship. It's an experience in elegant accessibility and natural wonder. It may not have the flashy bells or whistles of the mega ships, but it offers absolutely everything, all of the base that you would look for in a ship. And then you, of course, have the front row to the Alaskan and Panama Canal experience. Warm personal service, cozy atmosphere with classic charm, and thoughtful touches such as the Medallion technology. So whether you're sipping a cup of coffee in the International Cafe or watching the glacier from your hot tub, or dancing in the Universal Lounge, every day on the Coral Princess feels like a discovery. Well, thanks for joining me on this ship tour. If you sailed on the Coral Princess, share your favorite memory in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more cruising adventures. Until next time, happy sailing!